The talk of the opposition parties fronting one presidential candidate is once again on the table as the 2026 general election nears. For now, the negotiations are taking shape between the Alliance for National Transformation and the People's Front for Freedom, following a memorandum of understanding both parties signed recently.
Going by Banji Fatuma's campaign poster here, who is contesting for Busiro East parliamentary seat, you realize that there are two symbols. That is one for Alliance for National Transformation and that of PFF, of course, the phone. And this shows that the party members are already aware that this partnership is going to take place. As whether that will turn to be real or not, I'm here to confirm it with the candidate herself. Are you sure that this partnership, the cooperation between ANT and PFF, will materialize? We are told the negotiations are still ongoing.
The negotiations are still ongoing, but we signed an MOU. Part of what transferred in this MOU was cooperation, tabling same candidate in different positions. So I believe that if we want to change in the Uganda we have to agree. There is an agree and disagree.
The founding member of Alliance for National Transformation, Major General Mugisha Muntu, says a window is also open for other opposition parties to join the effort.
Let's first finish implementation of our MOU and then jointly make the next step. And the other party that we are looking to engage in consultations with is the National Unity Platform. And should that succeed, then three can now agree on which other to bring on board. That's the way we have chosen to move.
Several past attempts by opposition parties to front a single presidential candidate ended in futility. One of the major but fractured alliances was under an umbrella vehicle, the Democratic Alliance, which fronted former Prime Minister John Patrick Amama Mbabazi as its presidential candidate in the 2016 elections. After the disagreements, the Forum for Democratic Change fronted Dr. Kizza Besigye to compete in the race, in which he once again emerged second in his fourth attempt at the top seat in the land. Muntu rules out giving up despite past failed attempts.
Success in life partly involves not giving up. Because when you give up on something that you want to achieve, then you never know when it works. But when you persist and you keep at it, on and on, there's a point when you'll be able to make a breakthrough.
While it appears that the time is not on the side of opposition groups, with barely 2 months left to the presidential campaign starting in October, Muntu says they do not have to agree on everything to cooperate. He faults the desire by the political players to agree on everything for failing past efforts geared at working together.
Success doesn't only have to be when you agree on 5 of the 5 things, if there are 5 things. You can even work on one. For example, if you work on communications, and if there are, for example, where there are hostilities, there are cessation of hostilities. Where there are attacks and counterattacks amongst on our side, you seize that. Why? Because you are looking at a larger objective. You are looking at the lives of people. But that's why we're in politics.
Muntu made the remarks shortly after he was nominated by the Alliance for National Transformation to contest for the party's presidential flag. The nomination closes on Sunday.
So, any of you who is our member, please pick forms today and return them by 27th. Otherwise, we have only one candidate so far, General Mugisha Muntu.
Muntu says the objective of the opposition should be to increase on the number of leaders with the ultimate goal of ousting President Museveni. The areas of cooperation between ANT and PFF are envisaged to span into the two political entities, agreeing on avoiding competition among themselves at any level of the political race.
It would be logical that where 3 parties are, they coordinate effort. Where there are only 2, in case you are 3, then the 2 can use the infrastructure even to protect the vote for the 3rd. Or where you are 3 and then only 1 is in a particular area, the 1 can organize the infrastructure for protecting votes for the 3rd.
They envisage that their plans will be cemented once they are both done with the processes of electing and choosing the party flag bearers. Jackson Onyango, NTV.